Hi guys! Today you're only gonna need one bowl, and you'll end up with the most insanely good chocolate cake. Add some flour to a sieve. Then, toss in some unsweetened cocoa powder, a touch of baking soda to give it that nice, tender texture, and a little baking powder to help it rise. Now, sift everything together. I absolutely love this recipe, guys. Just one bowl, mix it all up, pop it in the oven, and in no time, your deliciously indulgent cake is ready. Next, add in some sugar. I'm adding white, but you can mix it with brown. And a pinch of salt to balance the flavors. Then whisk everything together until it's well combined. Now, if you want an extra moist cake, use half white sugar and half brown. Simple as that. Next, make a well in the center of your dry ingredients. That's where the wet ones go, keeping it simple and mess-free. Take 2 eggs and crack them right into the bowl. I recommend room temperature eggs. They blend in easier for a smooth batter. Then, add half a cup of cooking oil, pour in half a cup of milk, and add 3/4 of a cup of sour cream, or you can use plain yogurt instead, and a few drops of vanilla extract, totally optional though. Take a whisk and start mixing from the center, slowly working your way out, gradually incorporating the dry ingredients. This helps everything blend evenly. By the way, I just used regular milk for this recipe, but if you have buttermilk, go ahead and use it. It makes the cake even more delicious. Now we're gonna make half a cup of coffee. If you'd rather skip it, just use the same amount of hot water. It'll still turn out fantastic. But if you do go for the coffee, don't worry, you won't taste it. It just brings out that rich chocolate flavor we're all here for. Grab 2 8 or 9-inch round pans and line the bottoms with parchment paper. I highly recommend this. It makes getting the cakes out so much easier. You can also butter the sides so nothing sticks there either. And cover the sides with parchment paper too. It's optional, but it saves you from scraping cake off the pan later. Back to the coffee. Pour it all into the bowl. Then mix everything together until smooth and fully combined. It might look a little runny, but don't panic. That's how you get a rich, moist chocolate cake. Now it's time to divide the batter evenly between the pans. If you've got a kitchen scale, this is the perfect time to use it. But you can totally eyeball it, no big deal. And that's it. Into the oven it goes. I like to use baking strips to help the cake rise more evenly. But if you don't have any, it's totally fine. It'll still turn out great. Bake for about 25 minutes. After 20 minutes, use a toothpick to see if it's done. Meanwhile, grab 3 bars of chocolate and let's make the frosting. Chop them into small pieces. Since chocolate is the star of this frosting, the taste of the cake really depends on it. Pick good quality chocolate. The better the chocolate, the more delicious the frosting will be. Now, pour some heavy cream into a saucepan. Go for full fat cream, about 33 to 35%. It'll give you that rich, stable, creamy texture. Put the saucepan on the stove over medium heat. And you'll want to heat the cream just until you see tiny bubbles around the edges. Pour the hot cream over the chocolate and let it sit for about a minute. You can also add a little honey if you want that extra smooth, glossy texture. Now stir everything together until it's fully combined and smooth. Got your eye on my pans, whisks, or spatulas? Yeah, I get it. They're the best of the best. Links are down below. After the frosting has cooled to room temperature, pop it in the fridge for 20 to 30 minutes. In In the meantime, let's check on our cakes in the oven. Stick a toothpick in. If it comes out clean with no crumbs or batter sticking, they're done and ready to come out of the pans. Unlock the pan and lift it carefully. If you didn't line the sides with parchment, let the cakes cool first. Run a knife around the edges before taking them out. It's crucial, or the cakes might break. Now, you'll want to transfer the cakes onto cooling racks and let them cool all the way to room temperature before spreading the frosting. Otherwise, the frosting will melt. Let's get back to the frosting. Take it out of the fridge. It should have thickened a bit, firm enough to hold its shape, but not hard. Beat the frosting for just 20 to 30 seconds. Don't overdo it, otherwise it'll turn lighter and lose that rich dark color. We just want to give it a quick whip. Perfect. Now that our cakes have cooled down completely, I like to trim the tops to make the cake look nice and even. But this step is totally optional. If your cakes are already flat, no need to do it. Check out that moist, chocolatey inside. Amazing! Put the first layer on your serving plate, add a generous dollop of frosting, and spread it evenly. You gotta work quickly here. The frosting sets in just 5 to 10 minutes. So, spread it right after whipping. Place the second layer on top and cover it with frosting as well. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe for more delicious recipes. Smooth the frosting all around the cake as you turn it. Feel free to decorate it however you like. Make some swirls on top or anything you want. I'm using a spatula, but a regular knife works too. You don't need any fancy tools, really. And we're pretty much done here. Time to slice it up. What I love about this recipe is that you can eat the cake right away. Of course, you can chill it for a few hours if you want it to set a bit more, but honestly, it's already perfect. Seriously, guys, this cake is pure chocolate heaven. Rich, tender, perfectly balanced, and absolutely irresistible. Go make it and see for yourself. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss another chocolatey treat.